Good morning. Today is Thursday. My name is Daniel McCrane with McCrane Associates. And small business owners who get stuck seem to hit a wall with their profitability, can't seem to increase profitability, it can't seem to increase the scalability of their business. They've been trying to grow it for a while. Business owners who are in those two different situations will come to us frequently and say, "Hey, I need a little bit of help. Need to get over this wall here." And so that's what we do. We help them get over the wall with their profitability and scalability. And then we also work with them on their legacy and how they're going to exit their business. And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today was keep in mind that there are multiple ways that you can exit your business. It doesn't have to be just a straight out sale of the business, although that is one way that you could exit the business. And you've heard me talk about four ways that you will exit your business at some point in the future, so you should be prepared. One is if the business is doing well, if the business is not doing well and you need to close it. If you pass away unexpectedly, or if you become permanently disabled and can't work in the business. But let's talk about some bright picture approaches to exiting the business and what your choices might be. Let's say that you're exiting at the right time. I did a video about that recently. What's the right time to exit your business? But let's say you're exiting at the right time. Things are looking good. What are your different options? Well, one option would be to sell your business. And so yesterday I talked about mergers and acquisition strategies, different types of mergers and acquisitions. So, one of the things you might do as the business owner is you might put your business up for sale and you might sell to your competitor, someone that you know really well, or you might merge with them, and that could be part of your exit plan. I've got a former client that I worked with who's in the middle of that process right now. He's going to merge with his largest competitor, and it's going to be win-win for everybody, even for the clients. It's going to be a good deal. But you might sell your business to, say, your vendor or to one of your distributors. That might be something else that you could do. So they might be interested in that vertical acquisition strategy that I talked about yesterday. So those are some options. You could be involved in a merger or an acquisition. You could sell out to your partner or maybe to an investor. And the interesting thing about doing that is it doesn't have to be a complete sale. Maybe things are going really well. You kind of enjoy the dividends and the perks that you're getting from the business. So maybe you sell off the majority of your shares, your ownership stake, and you retain just a very small portion of the business. So you still get some ownership benefits without having to actually run the business. And the person that you sell to becomes the primary decision maker in the business. Now, another way that you could exit the business, which is a lot of fun, one that I really enjoy getting involved in, is when there's family succession that's involved. So you've got the next generation, kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews, whoever it is that wants to take over the business, wants to come in and run the family business. That can be a lot of fun too. And completely up to you. There, you've got so many choices. You can make it an actual sale, you can vest them into ownership in the company over time. So many different things that we could do there to create those bridges to ownership for family. Some other things there, you could offer to sell your business to your management team, have the entire team own the business, or even sell it to your employees. Those are some of the options that you might have. If your business is doing really well and qualifies, you might consider doing an initial public offering. You might sell the shares of stock and take your company public. That would be a fun thing to do, wouldn't it? To cash out some of the shares that you own, because technically, even if they're unissued, you still own those shares. So wouldn't that be fun? Take your company public and benefit from that. Another thing you could do, the bad ones that I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, if the business is not going well and you've got to decide what to do with it, you can liquidate everything, just sell off whatever you can, anything of value that you can get your hands on inside the business. And the last one, the ugliest one, would be to declare bankruptcy. So that could be another option. And we're doing this live, so there go the dogs. She just can't help herself. So anyway, lots of different options to exit your business. Remember, it doesn't have to be complete. It could be a partial exit from your business. That would be perfectly fine. Take on a partner, have an incoming partner buy out a portion of the business, and you have the chance to train them and build in a succession plan while you gradually exit. They gradually buy you out. So lots of options, lots of choices. If you've got any questions about it, if you'd like to discuss that further, I'd be happy to talk with you about some of the options that may be available to you. Feel free to reach out here, phone number and email address, and I'd be glad to have a conversation with you about choices for your exit plan. So, with that, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.